You made the dua more than once, with hope, with tears, and you waited. Days passed, months passed, maybe even years, and somewhere along the way, a question quietly formed in your heart. Why didn't Allah answer me? Tonight, let's talk about that question. Not emotionally, but honestly, because sometimes the delay was not rejection, it was redirection. And if you stay with me, you may finally understand what Allah was doing while you were waiting. When we make dua, we imagine a result, a fixed outcome, a specific change, a clear solution. We ask Allah to fix the situation, to remove the problem, to change the people, to open the door. And when that doesn't happen quickly, we assume nothing is happening. But Allah does not work only on situations. He works on hearts. And most of the time, we don't notice that work because it's happening inside us. Think carefully. Are you the same person who made that dua the first time? Same thoughts, same reactions, same priorities? Or did something shift slowly, quietly? You became more aware, more thoughtful, more careful with your choices. You didn't get what you wanted, but you gained understanding. That was not accidental. Allah often changes you before He changes your life. And what I'm about to say next is the reason most duas feel unanswered. If Allah gave you everything immediately, you would never grow. You would never reflect, never soften, never realize your need for Him. Delay creates humility. Waiting creates depth. Struggle creates sincerity. Allah knows what would destroy you if given too early. And sometimes, the version of you that made the dua was not ready to carry the answer. So Allah prepares the heart first. Preparation is not comfortable. It feels like confusion, disappointment, loss. You lose things you thought you needed. You outgrow people you once relied on. You become tired of running in circles. And you think, why is everything falling apart? But what if it's not falling apart? What if it's falling into place? Allah removes distractions before giving direction. Some du'as don't get answered because Allah has something better planned. Not easier, but better for your soul. You asked for comfort. Allah gave you strength. You asked for ease. Allah gave you growth. You asked for an outcome. Allah gave you clarity. And one day, you realize you don't even want what you once begged for. Because Allah didn't just protect you from pain. He protected you from becoming someone you weren't meant to be. Just because Allah is quiet doesn't mean He is distant. Silence is sometimes guidance. A pause so you can listen. A delay so you can reflect. A stillness so your heart can settle. Allah hears every dua, but He answers in the way that brings you closer, not further. Waiting teaches you to rely on Allah, not outcomes. To trust Him, not timelines. To value who you're becoming, not just what you're getting. And when the answer finally comes, it feels different, calmer, cleaner, right. Because by then, your heart is ready. Instead of asking, why didn't Allah answer me? Ask, what did Allah change in me while I was waiting? Your patience, your awareness, your strength. Those were answers too, just not the ones you expected. Tonight, don't feel rejected. Feel prepared. Allah didn't ignore your dua. He honored it by shaping you into someone who could carry what's coming next. And if you're still waiting, trust this: Allah is not late, He is precise. Now sleep in peace.